So I want to walk through what to do when you notice that there is an instructor on the 283 report, but not on the PTL. And you'll definitely come across that. This PTL originated from a sales report that was pulled in May 2018. So chances are the reps hopefully have updated their databases since then and possibly removed some of the faculty members from the Salesforce opportunity and added new faculty members as dynamics have changed. So I'll give you an example of that using Annie Arundel. And the first thing I want to note is to make sure that your filters are off as you're doing this. So let's say that I put in Annie. I did have my filters on. I'm going to show you why that would be a problem. So if Annie Arundel was the account we were looking at, and the instructor that we needed to add was Joe Wilson, with the filters on, you might find that it's easy to do something like this, where you just start typing in Joe Wilson's name. But while it looks like it's in order here, alphabetically, what we'll be missing is about a 3,500 row gap. You can see it then would go from row 17 to row 3538, and we definitely want to avoid that. So instead of adding Joe right below, I'd always want to do a copy and paste. So I'm going to copy Ben Weevil's line 17, do a Control C and a Control V. Oops. And you'll see at this point I could paste over and put Joe Wilson in. And what I want to do is scroll all the way across and make sure to figure out any fields that I pulled down from Ben. So go ahead and look at the activations. Doesn't look like Ben had any of those, but if he did, we'd want to clear them out. And then same thing with the role. Ben was marked as strategic key decision maker. Let's say that Joe does not have a role marked in Salesforce. I'd leave it blank. And I'm going to wipe out any of the contact notes. And then in this case, it pulled over the last line where I can see that Ben had been invited to a Connect review. So again, I want to wipe that out along with the symposium target. So all of this gets replaced. And I would replace Ben's email with Joe's email. I can delete the phone number. We're not too worried about that. And then the sales reps and the opportunity ID can stay. But the final step is I want to make sure that Joe is listed as sub in the primary column. Right now you can see he's still in blue. I've got some logic put on this smart sheet that anytime it says activity over here, it automatically turns the line blue. So to me, this is a sign to make sure to go back and switch that so it says sub. So that is how you'll add an instructor in.